What's going on, guys? Alec here from Oz Fury Gaming. Today I'm here to tackle the happy hour interview and talk about what I thought were important points of the video. To start us off with, I'm going to talk about Item 2.0. If you're unaware of what Item 2.0 is, it's an item and entity manager that has multiple different systems implanted into the game system. Now, few of these systems were talked about, and one of those was the component manager. The component manager is taking the big logic blocks that were applied to ships and other entities from Item 1.0 and broken down into smaller chunks to allow us to better manage our ships and for the developers to better develop the game faster and more streamlike. Next up was batch updates. Batch updates is the information on the updates for items and entities in the universe, allowing the game to understand and recognize the physics and other different components of that item or entity. Now previously, like a lot of other game systems, the update system would do each item at a time, but because there's so many items in Star Citizen when you're traveling between planets or solar systems, they've created a system that will update entities and items in a batch. So for example, if this item is in a room, it'll update that entire room as one section and allow the multiple core CPUs to function better. So instead of putting one core under a huge amount of strain, all of them will be shared evenly, thus allowing the game to run faster, stream faster, and the servers to not get so clogged up with item updates in a big long list fashion. After that, they talked about data forging. Now, data forging is the binary update taken in snapshots that will do the data structuring for Star Citizen. So to simplify it, basically, they upload a big binary chunk for the game, and they take out the XML information as they need out of that binary chunk, so basically you can stream the game faster. So after talking about Item 2.0, guys, they talked too about how other smaller systems are being worked on. So we had lock-in and authorization. That's basically able to lock and not allow people onto your ship or outpost or things like that. This will not be a part of 3.0, but will be part of the 3.x builds. Other parts that are being worked on is cargo stacking. That will be for 3.0, so you can get smaller crates and stack them on top of each other. Other parts that they're working on that won't be available for 3.0 will be hot swapping pieces of tech or other parts of your ship that have been damaged or need to be repaired. This won't be in for 3.0, but it's definitely a system that's being quite vigorously worked on. So they talked about 3.0 or 3.x as a data stream, and they wanted to say that basically 3.x systems or builds are going to be about bringing in basic functionality for the game systems. So by the time we hit 4.0, we should be getting close to getting more fidelity in for those game systems. Now, another big part of the game, as we know, is the website. The RSI website at the moment is in a state of disarray where we don't have quite the updated systems and information, but they've been working on that. So they were showing off what's like a work in progress of information for ships. So here we have the M50 Interceptor with its modular overview. Note in the bottom too, we still have the hold view on the right hand side like we currently had, but we also have our technical information. So your weight, your different information about the ship, its manufacturer and all that different stuff is on a different tab. So I'm really liking this system. I reckon it's looking really nice and smick. Hopefully it will be fluent as well and not crash. But not just the ship stats, guys, but a lot of other things are being looked at on the website as well to bring it into a more modern standing point. So with all this being said, the last thing I just want to talk about too was the subscribers town hall, which will be next Tuesday, where they'll be focusing on the props team from the UK, which are the component building team. So basically your weapons and all your power plants and engines and all that sort of stuff will be worked upon. So that wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, obviously, if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't like it. Leave a comment too on why you liked or disliked it, or if you just want to talk about the information that we've been given. Leave a subscribe if you want to see more, and I just appreciate you guys coming and checking out my videos. I hope to catch you guys around the verse. Toodaloo!